Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and as you can see, that arm, I told you it was broken a few months ago because the cable for the SSD broke. Not anymore. That's a surprise though. We're going to talk about something else. This set of speakers here, I've recently put those here because I thought they're speakers, they're going to be better than the TV. Those are older than me, and they sound better than these ones I've got here. And I was genuinely surprised with them, especially paired with the surprise I have that has decided to wake up. And it is this MacBook Pro. It is completely working again, and it is fine. It's 14 years old, it's going to be slow, but we can see how much power this thing makes with something called Geekbench. And I'm not going to stress test my one, I'm going to see the average of other ones that aren't mine. It's fun, we get to scroll all the way down until we find this guy. Not that. Still going down. Is that it? No, we're still going down. It's 2015. 2000. I'm gonna go up. Is it this one? Yes, this one. 636. Now, compared to newer MacBooks, it's obviously going to be much slower. But for being 14 years old, it really isn't bad. And it was faster when the inside worked, but obviously its external hard drive is going to be very much slower. It's so hot in my room right now, which is why I got the fan there. It's so hot that this can't stand 5 minutes in here without overheating and shutting off, which is why I got it here, because I would have just stayed here in the heat. But yeah, this Mac is perfectly commular now. I've changed the battery in it, but that was before the SSD died, and then I had to use that. This Mac obviously is a bit less useful as a laptop, because obviously it goes on your lap, and if you're somewhere without something like a desk to put this on, or unless you have a net here, then you can't really put that anywhere besides from putting it like on your handrest here. But then it either runs away like that, or it's just really propped up and it just feels wrong. Now, I'm going to give you all a treat. I'm going to open this up and show you what's inside of it. One thing you've got to remember is this is the most repairable MacBook they ever made, apart from the one that came before this, and there was just a removable battery here. But I'm going to show you what's inside of this thing before we finish off today's video. And I'm going to show you what's wrong with it first of all, as well, because why not? Because some of you might not even know what I'm talking about. I did have a magnetic pad, but I don't want to go for that, so yeah. Now, this MacBook was complete when I got it, there was only one screw missing, but when I bought it broken originally. There was no hard drive in it at all. So I had to put my own hard drive in it, and in the making I did lose most of the screws because I kept messing with it. But these screws work fine, and I haven't lost any since. And I've opened this up many times because I didn't know what the hell was wrong with it when it stopped working. But we're just gonna open it up. And that's what's inside of the MacBook. Now, I'm just gonna take this out just to show you. I'm not gonna use my fingers because it's really tight in there. Come out, please. Oh, there we go. Thank you. So this itself is fine. This cable right here is responsible for all of it. That died, and I don't know why. It could be from the reason why this was so cheap. But that died after I put this in, a few months after that died. And I was thinking about before that died, because this was perfectly crummy, I was going to remove this and add more storage. Because then it would be lighter, and I didn't really have a use for the CD drive. And yeah, also I did a bit of DIYing with this battery, because it would fit in this hole, but then that hole would be unaligned. So I got this screwdriver and I just made the hole bigger. It was a bit dodgy, but it worked. Also, there are brackets that should be here that hold in this, but I had the brackets, but I didn't have the screws. So I just had to kind of shove some screws in there and DIY it in there. And you may be asking, why is it in there? I just so that this doesn't wiggle around, but it's broken anyway, so I'm just going to take the thing out. Because then the MacBook will be lighter, like what would be if I didn't remove that. But then it would also stop shocking me, because for whatever reason, when I plug this in, it shocks me. And I believe it's because that was dying, because it only ever does it on my left wrist and on my right wrist, which is where that is. So that's where I believe the shocking is coming from. Oh, can't remove that. At least I'll remove it when the time comes where I repair it. Oh, it's gone. It's gone somewhere. I'll find that in a minute. Anyway, bye guys.